the Now You See Me session at 10:30 this morning.
Do you reckon everybody there was unemployed?
I think so.
Crazy we've got a guest today. Pack it in and take it seriously. This is a fucking podcast. How dare you? With curtains up.
Who would watch this? The podcast where we watch a film, chat with the film, and try and figure out who would watch this.
Today we're talking about Now You See Me, Now You Don't, which currently has a 59% on Rotten Tomatoes, a 3.1 on Letterboxd, and a 6.3 on IMDb. Oscar, what's the plot?
3 new magicians have entered the magic space and must team up with the original 4 horsemen to take down a diamond seller. Ooh, okay.
Wow. It's just one of those ones where you can tell they only wanted to make another if they had a good plot.
Yeah, here's the thing. I think a political point, in this climate, that's nice, I feel like Blood Diamonds came out, and I think the diamond world's been quite silent, so it's nice to be getting taken down.
Yeah.
A peg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's good that Hollywood's going, we haven't forgotten about the diamond industry. We're going to tackle it in the Magician franchise.
Where else, Where
else do you do it?
Leo was booked and busy with one battle after another. He's kind of our spokesperson for diamonds.
Yeah.
So we'll get Eisenberg on the case. And let's just say that those are done, guys.
Oh.
Carl, before we jump into this rough jam, should we jump into last week before we watched the film? When we try to figure out who would watch this?
Yes, let's do that.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yes.
The Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
Carl, have you seen this one?
No, but have you seen any of the trailers?
I haven't seen the trailers, but I've seen the social media they've just got Jesse Eisenberg doing magic in New York.
They've got him doing a lot. They've got him doing a hell of a lot.
I do think that most film sort of promos should be this. I do think if you are doing if you're in Jaws, I think you should go out and shark. I think that should be encouraged.
I think it's really funny because so much to me of the trailers, we've got 3 young actors and they're going to be the people that do the full social media tour. And for whatever reason, Jesse Eisenberg's gone, I'll do it. And they've been
hands up, I don't know, Jesse. We're gonna sort of do guerrilla marketing. It's gonna be in the middle. No, I'll go to Brooklyn I'll sort of do sleight of hand on sort of unsuspecting people.
We're gonna get Justice Smith. He's really into that stuff. I'll do it. I just got nominated for an Oscar for A Real Pain. I want to make money.
Yeah.
I want a fat paycheck from Sony.
Did he write A Real Pain? He did
he wrote and directed it.
No,
God, he's a talent. Have you seen that?
No, I need to.
It's so good.
Damn.
It's so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, I think if I was to wager a bet about what I was expecting from this movie, it's that I think they're going to try and do a scene that goes as viral as them doing the card thing in 2.
And that's just impossible. See, there's a je ne sais quoi about that scene.
I don't know, man.
Carl,
I think anybody could put that scene together. It's kind of useless.
That's really fucked up and really ignorant of you to say, honestly. That scene's got something it's got some magic.
Yeah, sure.
On account of the film. There probably will be one of those moments where we're doing it, but we're not trying to do it, but we're doing it.
It feels like I reckon they made more money from that clip going viral than they did the whole other
Isn't
movie.
it crazy? Because you're probably right. One of the videos I saw had 1 billion views on Facebook. I don't know what
they're the only videos I've seen that have 1 billion views on Facebook or Instagram. They have as many, it's that and then clips of Young Sheldon.
Yeah.
And you're just 8 billion people saw that clip of Young Sheldon.
Yeah. And that's what I think the internet's for. That's why it's good. I'm pretty keen for this franchise. I feel like we've been pretty hot on the first one. We watched 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I feel like
accidentally so.
Yeah.
I don't think either of us really liked it that much, but in the sort of slew of what this job is, it came out fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. It's not a glowing review. It's more of a review. We got through it.
Yeah, we lived through it.
Yeah.
We
so,
did.
and this might be hyperbolic, but I hope this series never ends, and I think it might be our Avengers.
Yeah, I could see it definitely getting to that. I think this is the beginning of an intersecting magic universe.
Yeah. I don't know what universe they could combine with, but I would love if it gets just real janky by the 9th one.
Yeah.
It's just messy.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they could absorb. If this company buys Warner Brothers, they're Now you see me in weapons. Gladys is getting in there, you know?
Oh, of course, a witch. Yeah, that's clever.
Yeah,
No,
right?
That's nice.
Yeah.
I was going down just illusionist, but you're going, no, we'll get...
Here's what they need to do. Fourth one, Paul Giamatti.
Paul Giamatti, Harry Potter universe, throw him in.
Yeah, get them all in there.
Yeah, I think it could work just because it's a good franchise.
It's a great franchise. Oscar, who do you reckon's going to watch Now You See Me, Now You Don't?
I don't know, but I guess if you just love viral clips, but then also, I just think it's going to make a lot of money, and I just don't know what they're going to take from it. I don't think, like, do we keep making these? Because I think it's going to be on track to make, like, 400 million. And that's just a great... Why are you shaking your head?
No way this makes 400 million.
I think it might make 400
It's not going to make 400 million.
Make double what one battle made, okay?
It's going to make
Here's the thing. Leo's a get. You got Eisenberg. And you got Franco behind this bad boy.
That's true. We've got, and he's been opening great movies left, right, and center this year.
Name one other.
Regretting You. No, you're not a Mason Themes fan?
I'm not.
He's opened 3 movies like Jim Carrey at number 1. And then you like ask your dad, hey, you a fan of Mason Thames? And they're like, who the fuck are you talking about?
Who is Mason Thames? Who are you
He's
talking
the
about?
lead of like How to Train Your Dragon. And the
animated one?
Yeah, no, the new one.
Oh, gotcha.
And the Black Phone series.
Yep.
And now...
The little boy?
Yeah, the little boy. And now Regretting You. And he's like the lead in all 3, and all of them have opened at like number 1 of the box office. And his publicist got out there and typed it all up and was like, nobody's done this since Jim Carrey. And you're like, yeah, but Jim Carrey opened those movies to be big. Like, Mason Thames hasn't done anything.
This Mason Thames tattoo that I have, say otherwise.
Show it.
Oh, no, don't get age restricted. It's pretty...
Well, I know, it's age restricted. We all know where you put it. It was weird, too. I don't even know this guy's over 18 yet, you creep.
I think it was good to brand myself early on.
As a Mason Thames fan?
100%.
Yeah.
You want to get that, locked down. It'd be embarrassing to get one 5 years from now. A bit like, oh, is that a new Mason Thames tattoo? No. This is fading.
To be an OG black phoner?
That's what they've been calling me.
He's an OG black phoner. Imagine Mason Thames, I'm going to estimate 17-year-old kid, being shown a tattoo on your body at a convention.
Dare I say, it is illegal. It is a crime. Is that a crime? Surely that's a crime. I mean, it's probably not a crime, but that definitely feels like such an invasion of privacy.
For sure.
Yeah.
We've been told we're on people.
Yeah.
People have written in there like, you're on my brother. And you go, oh, God.
What was it consensual? Like, no, I bullied him. I bullied him.
In
with
sleep, I tattooed him.
I was like, what was the cruelest thing I could do? And then branded our faces just,
You're like, what are some of the most unlistenable podcasts ever produced from Australia with the coarsest, roughest voices of 2 men?
Yeah.
And they did us. And it was a brand as well.
Yeah,
you would do a cow.
Listen, it's aggressive, but you got to give it out to the Cattle Poke for just really making a beautiful brand.
Maybe we should do that as merch.
Yeah.
We haven't done merch yet, but maybe it should be
a branding iron.
Yeah, a branding iron.
Yeah. Oh, crazy.
It could be big.
It could be big. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, but who do you recommend the movies for?
Oh,
apart from Mason Thames fans, I guess.
I guess in that case, it's not for anybody because I mean, who's not a Mason Thames?
Apparently, all of America loves Mason Thames.
That's what they've been saying. That's what they've been writing in. Carl, who would watch? Who would Now You See Me, Now You 3? Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
I'm gonna say it is 4. Look, I thought something fun that I would do this month was going to be to just like try and watch like as many movies about magic as possible.
Okay.
And then when I decided to kind of look into it, even the tiniest bit, there's 5.
Okay, hit me. You got The Illusionist, you got The Prestige.
Yeah.
These 3.
2, yeah.
And what else you got? Oh, I guess Burt Wonderstone. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's not really...
It is a gap in the market.
Yeah.
And it's a massive industry.
And it turns out it's like $3 billion of an industry if you can release them once every 9 years.
Yeah, that's what they've been saying.
So who knew?
It's really it's kind of the Avatar of the magic world, you know?
For sure. So I guess it's really for everybody. I think if you're trying to escape just...
So I'm saying nobody and you're saying everybody.
Everybody.
I know you get together, you get most people might enjoy this one-ish. Check out this podcast, guys. We're really on the cutting edge of reviews.
We sure are. We've run out to the cinema to watch a movie seemingly nobody cares about. But hey, that's just what we do. Huh? One day we'll do something relevant. Not today.
No.
Not today.
Carl, Now You See Me, Now You Don't. When did you watch this?
I saw this last night.
Yep.
Went out, to the latest session I could find, putting it off as much as I could. There were 6 people in the audience. They were having a ball.
Electric. Okay, that's like really exciting.
Yeah, I'm not.
Cool.
Well, I mean, 2 of them were.
Yeah.
2 of them definitely
also,
came.
33% was having a blast.
Absolutely.
I guess the other 66% was miserable.
Yeah.
Spewing.
I think because like there was a couple, and so they were like, "Let's go laugh at the new Now You See Me," and then the rest just avid fans.
I mean, many are. You know,
so yeah. When did you see this?
I watched this morning. I'm unemployed, so things are pretty open for me. So I watched
the hire me sign underneath you. My skill set is limited, but I am hireable.
Luckily,
right
there
now.
was a lot of employees and employers at the Now You See Me session at 10:30 this morning.
Do you reckon everybody there was unemployed?
I think so. It was. I saw someone with a backpack, like a proper like hiking backpack, and I assumed they were like trying to get away from the hot. They did not turn the aircon on. That's how early and how little attention was for this one.
When the ticket's $10 and there's 10 people in there at $100, you can't afford to turn on
can't.
the aircon.
You can't.
You'll lose money over the course of the movie.
I reckon they had a huge switch. They were like, "Do I get it?" For sort of Frankenstein. They're like, "No, save it for the 2 p.m." I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, the head of Event Cinemas is up there.
Should we get into Now You See Me, Now You Don't?
Yeah.
I do like they've taken the title back to that now. It seems,
Well,
right?
so I think, and big picture, my review of the movie is we've got our new Fast and Furious Oscar.
Yes.
We've 100% got it. And I think they know it. We know it as the audience.
Yeah.
And I think part of the Fast and Furious formula that works, naming conventions out the wazoo.
Yeah.
So we've got Now You See Me, Now You See Me 2,
Yep.
Now You See Me, Now You Don't. And I guarantee that 4th one that they've already greenlit and written is going to be like Now You See Me 4 Horsemen.
Yeah.
We know it's going to be that.
And spoilers, they have now canonically gone, there's 5 Horsemen.
Absolutely.
So that title's out the window immediately.
Yeah, they'll probably put that as the 4th.
Yeah.
And then the 5th one, they'll lose a Horseman. A Horseman will die, no doubt. And frankly, if they're following Fast and Furious rules, the 5th one will finally be good.
And then they'll also reset it. It'll be just Now You See Me.
Yeah.
Just sort of like...
Now. Now 6.
Oh, chills.
C7.
It is janky, and you are right. It is becoming Fast and Furious because we're just picking up characters.
We are.
And
Left, right, and center.
at a certain point, you're like, guys, you need to start culling them. And it seems like because they are magicians, they can just come back to life at any point.
For sure. I go to they kill somebody off of this movie. He's not dead unless the actor dies, which he looks like he might. He's not dead. I was shocked that they were like, "Don't worry, we're going to cull down the cast." And then by the end of it, they're like, "Look, we've hologrammed someone in 2." What?
They weren't even on set. This is just from their bedroom. You can sort of see their bed in the background, sort of cropped. It's good stuff, though.
I think the smartest thing they've done... Look, the one thing I will give this franchise, in my opinion, is they have accidentally gotten themselves some really charismatic actors.
Yeah.
Who are just selling it.
I think so.
I think more charismatic than anybody in Fast and Furious, personally.
Now, hang on. You got, I guess Statham's kind of maybe Hobbs Shaw. Sort of
Hobbs and Shaw had charismatic actors in it. I think that this one is, though, that, you've got people like Woody Harrelson who... you've just collected a handful of actors that don't really ever phone it in. And so they're just having
they're
fun.
really committed.
Yeah.
It's great. I do hope his twin rolls back again.
Oh, I was really hoping the twin would be in this.
It's really upsetting that he's not in this one. But here's the thing. If they're doing more, happy for him to be brought back.
They're definitely doing more.
Yeah.
They were like this, crazy they greenlit a 4th already. Like, actually nuts.
I think they're just I think this will just consistently make $300 million.
Yeah.
And as long as no one wants to raise their prices, we're going to keep squirting these out. Please do not believe this is a franchise. The second you guys get a bit too big for your head, it's done.
Gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
We killed Michael Caine for this one. No, he's done.
Yeah, are they saying he's dead?
I guess he's just a villain, so I guess they weren't keeping tabs on him,
I reckon they've...
Well, I assume he's arrested,
They should
right?
keep bringing him
I
back.
think he tried to kill those guys last time.
They always try and kill.
No, I know they try and kill, but he did
They
get down for
always
murder.
try and kill.
I know. It's crazy that most of these guys
magic,
are dead.
though. It's magic. I would like to get them to see them at a point where they think somebody... they're just like, get up. Come on.
Kicking Morgan Freeman.
Come on, get up.
Come on.
We
Come
know
on.
you're not dead. You're magic. Get up.
Carl, do we get into our new band of characters?
We sure do. I'm going to let you take it away. I missed the first 5 minutes.
Oh, no. What were you doing?
Just getting in.
Not taking it all in, huh?
No, just look. I know there's always a bunch of trailers and ads. I rocked up late, got lost in the shopping center that I was in. They never make it. They always put the cinema at the top of the shopping center.
Yes,
and then they never tell you how to get there.
Which is, and maybe it's just me thinking, that seems like a crazy thing to do. Put the big rooms at the top. Surely your mall's a bit more like.
Put them down in the basement.
100%.
Put them in the basement.
Make it
That's
nice
what
and
it's
dank.
for.
Make it very dank.
You don't want any air to escape.
No.
Close it all in. And then if it floods, it stays down there. Trickles to the bottom.
Carl, we do get introduced to our new magicians. We got Dominic Sessa, Justice Smith, and Ariana Greenblatt. Do you want to hear their names?
Yeah.
They kind of hurt me. Bosco Leroy.
Hell yeah, Bosco.
June McClure. And just Charlie. Just Charlie.
Yeah.
He is an orphan, so Justice Smith is an orphan, so he does not get a last name. Just Charlie.
I only really took in Bosco as just a name.
There was a lot of names that were like, whoa. I feel like I didn't really register that Morgan Freeman's name was Thaddeus Finch.
Oh, yeah. That hit me like a brick wall.
And I guess magicians do just have those names,
I did love that the whole movie was played like Avengers. You couldn't keep me. I was so enthusiastic the entire time.
And this is spoilers for Now You See Me 3, guys. When Lizzie Kaplan showed up, I was cheering a little bit in my seat.
I lost it.
Yeah.
I got to because she wasn't in the trailers and they brought Isla Fisher back.
Yeah.
And I was just sad.
I was like, that's beef. I was like, how dare
Right?
Isla Fisher kick Lizzie when she's down?
Well, I was just finding franchises they go, we'll just keep replacing the woman. And then I thought, oh well, they've brought Isla back, but now they've kicked out Lizzie. That sucks for Lizzie.
Yeah.
Having both of them in it, oh my god, it was unreal.
I feel like with that scene where all the women are assembled at the end of Avengers.
Yeah.
That has this.
They do that here.
They do that here
at the end,
and it works here.
You could tell them sort of testing the water and being like, would we watch the spin-off?
We watched 3 women do that. Three
do it?
women magics and sort of just you see.
It ruined one of my jokes because at the beginning of the movie I was like, oh, do we think Mark Ruffalo and Lizzie Kaplan are like off in a Disney Plus film? But no, they're both still firmly
They're doing
in
a
the
WandaVision.
franchise.
Could you imagine they're doing that? They're all like Magic WandaVision, They're stuck in a board game, Jumanji
This one's
style.
about magic and grief. I'm gonna give it an Emmy. Okay.
No.
All right.
We do find out where Mark has been, Mr. the Hulk. He's in a gulag. What do we think about this?
I thought it was a crazy choice. I thought just kill him. Just have him killed off. While they all, and I'm sorry to say, I think for us to unpack the movie, we're going to have to talk about the twist up front.
Yeah, okay.
Because a lot of it really absolutely crumbles.
I've not thought about the twist implications on the film because I have just run here from Hoyts.
Yeah.
I'm drenched in sweat. So I'm keen to dissect. So
well, we can. It's just about the fact that a lot of it works in the sense that, Mark Ruffalo, they accidentally do a trick that got Mark Ruffalo stuck in a Russian prison.
Yep, like many do.
And then at the end of the movie, they go, I was lying. I wasn't stuck there.
He's good.
And they've been broken up for 9 years because of it.
Yeah.
So he's actually kept them from working for 9
Totally,
years.
and
as a
their
group.
lives, is a bit of like a jokey joke, where they're all spiraling,
They're
Dave's,
not doing well.
Dave's on a cruise, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
What, he's drinking himself to death.
He even says that he was thinking about killing himself a week prior to the movie.
Oh my God.
And I thought, now these are magicians. This
Finally,
is how magicians
some
live.
good representation, Constantly just like, is this your card? Okay. It's good stuff.
They were like, this guy's on a cruise. You're like, yes, okay, this is where they are. Finally, they've put them in all their right place. And one of them's just like, I'm a mum now.
Isla Fisher's character is crazy. She's like, I have 3 kids. That's sort of me.
She's like, I've got 3 kids, and they're like, what do you want to do today? And she's like, kind of enjoy running from the police.
Yeah.
You go, wow, that's a mum looking for a rush.
Yeah. Here's the thing, guys. You have 2 to 3 kids, and suddenly you want to get back on the highs of magicianry. And that's just a simple fact.
And people that aren't even magicians want to do that.
Totally.
My mum was up recently, and she said she just missed being in it.
I was talking to your mum, and she was doing the 3-ball trick on me. I couldn't believe it. It was crazy.
It's actually nuts.
Yeah.
I tried to get her to watch this, and she said, I don't need to. I've lived it. She goes, I was a consultant. Oh my God, really?
Yeah, good for her. Good for her. Getting some coin, huh?
After we meet our,
No.
After we meet our first 3 magicians at the beginning, they're all doing an imitation of the 4 horsemen.
Yes.
They sort of do a poor imitation of we're taking Bitcoin away from a guy, giving it all to the poor, doing a redistribution. We go back to their home. We find out some skills about them.
Yeah.
One of them's very good at parkour. One's very good at impressions. The other one's great at putting up curtains and then revealing that curtain is a curtain.
Yeah.
And, you know, they really do rest a lot on people not walking forward.
Yeah. I mean, it's an empty space. Wouldn't they just give it a go, you know? But that's illusions, you know? And that's why you get tricked.
When we were watching the second one and I reviewed it, my big thing was that all the tricks were light.
Yes.
Right? This time, all curtain.
It's mainly curtain and
curtain
mainly
tricks.
like Looney Tune-esque like stand-ins, pretty much, which is good. I will give the film this. I think maybe they've listened to the feedback that was kind of like, hey guys, you can't just do lights as the solution.
Yeah.
I think they've given it a bit more like...
Well, it's curtains. It's fabric.
Yeah, give us a bit more leeway.
It's curtains.
It's mainly curtain-based things. And it's all distracting you.
Yeah.
It's distracting you with a curtain. It's good stuff.
Yes, because the big issue with the franchise is always, I don't really care how they did it, because when you explain it to me, it never mattered anyway. But it's always just we know they got away with it every time. And the only way they got away with it was through CGI.
Yeah.
So none of it really matters.
No. But I'm liking that they're giving it a bit like, this is how we did it, Ocean style. But then they do have always like one linchpin that's a bit like, and then I kind of just made a man die, you know?
We did this.
Like it's always like, how do you guys get past the gas? Well, I clicked my fingers and they fell to death.
I think in the 4th one they need to meet an actual magician, like an actual sorcerer.
1,000,000,000%. If they come up against
the eye should be a sorcerer.
The eye, okay. Also, I am loving the eye. It's getting bigger and more grand. It's just a very scary presence. It came up against the Nazis and it won, I think. I think it beat the Nazis.
You're right, it did beat the Nazis. When we're going through we'll get to it, but the world building on the eye is fucking
The eye's
insane.
getting pretty exciting because they were back for the Egyptians, so the eye's been just a constant through human history.
I guess we're all the eye.
Yeah, I think so. Well, you wish you were the eye. You wish you were the eye. You're not the eye,
brother.
Atlas,
yeah.
Jesse, goes...
I've never noticed his name was Atlas either. Until they made the map fucking joke, I was like, oh, crazy, his name is Atlas?
It's a good bit. I feel like they got a little rags to riches.
I thought Dominic Sessa came out swinging. I think he's come out the best
really
from the movie.
Fun,
he's
right?
He's really charismatic.
I'm a big fan of these new 3. It feels like they are being groomed for just like they're the new people. I'm like, great, good, love these guys.
So good.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, no, keep adding. Add another 3
Oh, I'm happy
next
for they
film.
keep adding. I hope they give like an even younger crowd, like toddlers sort of vibes. You know, that'd be good. But no, he's really charismatic and very fun in this.
Yeah, he's so good.
I do think the acting, everyone's having fun, you know?
Yeah, it's not one of those ones where you go, oh, this is... like everybody is specifically having fun, and that's the leeway you've got to give it. They're all being very charismatic, and they know what the movie is. I think the franchise is starting to work out what it is too.
I think so. I'm pretty happy if it just feels it's heist. We're Robin Hood, and we're doing it through magic.
Yeah,
and it's just evolving into that. I'm happy for them to keep going with that. I do hope they come up against a magician.
I think an actual sorcerer would be just incredible for them to behold.
Yeah.
The next thing I think that they're also doing really well is I think they've worked out the length these movies need to be, which is just over 90 minutes.
Yes. Yeah. Any longer, I'm a bit like, I want 3.
Well, that first one was like 2 hours 10.
Yeah, no,
do you remember?
Because remember Mark was running through the streets.
Mark had a whole other plot.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, because the film had to do that. We've got a twist. I'm happy they've gone, we're going to keep the twist. It's going to be shit it's going to be bad every single time, but we're not going to bog you down with it.
Yes, we're not going to, and they actually go, what we'll do is we know you want a twist, but we don't really have to tell you about it or show you it really.
Yeah.
So we'll just flash it at you at the end and you can just sit on it on the car home, you know? And you go, oh, great. Perfect.
Bit of homework for me. That's nice,
Absolutely. They're like, you go do the research. And you go, what's out there? What extracurricular Now You See Me stuff is there? None. Perfect. Just another 2 films that don't matter.
So pretty much Jesse goes, hey, the eyes scouted you guys. We need to stop some diamonds, hunters.
Let's unpack Rosamund Pike. Did you know?
No.
Did you know?
I didn't know. I did not know. And the second she opened her mouth, I went, this film might be a 5-star
This is incredible.
She is a perform. Like, this is a choice that has only paid off.
Yep.
I was enthralled. The second it started, I was like, God damn it, why can't I do an accent like that? This entire podcast would be just me doing the accent if I could.
I can't do it.
I can't do it either.
I can't do it. So just so people know, she comes out absolutely swinging South African accent.
It's so good. She is a South African diamond like smuggler for the rich.
Yep.
And
so campy.
So
not a part of this franchise at all. It's so clearly she saw what Daniel Radcliffe was doing and was like, hold my wand.
Oh, and out the park.
Yep.
I am loving that these villains are getting more angry at magicians and getting sillier.
I can't wait for them to team up and create a syndicate.
Oh,
we know that's coming.
Oh, 100%.
We know it's coming.
It's going to be Spectre versus the Eye, sort of, but magician, anti-magicians.
The thing I thought while watching this is that they need to just start collecting more Harry Potters. Like, I reckon Rupert needs to be the villain of the 4th.
Oh,
Emma
I love
needs
it.
to be the villain of the 5th.
Yeah,
and then
huge.
the 3. Imagine being like the only time they're reuniting as the villains in the 6th Now You See Me film.
If they're so anti-magic, it would go hard.
It would do so well.
It would do so well. My God.
That's
really,
$1 billion.
100%.
That's $1 billion.
That's making a bill. That's making a bill.
And
Jane
if I've
Franken's
thought of it, surely a producer has.
Oh, of course. You'd be running. I'm sure. Like, they'd be like, guys, this
and
just
if they
keeps
haven't,
printing
they're thinking of it now.
I am very excited to see where this goes. But Rosamund Pike, I think, has laid the groundwork for a pretty exciting franchise.
She's done such a good accent, and you can also tell that I feel like she was the one that decided to do the accent and force Justice Smith's hand.
Yeah. And you would be getting the dailies back because you would not be seeing Rosamund Pike's storyline going, she's doing what? She's doing what? But I need to. But you're the.
That wasn't a part of the deal.
Oh yes, it is.
Yes, it
is. Yeah. What an actor. What an actor.
Yeah.
Roll the punches. That's just good stuff. Wow. I feel like Charlize Theron in the Fast and Furious movies took a swing of like, I'm going to have a fucking horrible haircut.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a stupid plot.
She put all of the camp into her hair.
Yeah.
And it needed to be in her performance.
Her performance is
That's
there. What are you
the
talking about?
issue.
She's like in a box. She's in that glass box, like snarling at them. Are you crazy?
Well, she's a hero now.
Is she? Oh, she is. She's gone good.
The way they're all a hero.
They're
She's
all teaming with
good.
Gal Gadot in the submarine. I hope they make it.
And that's so many are going to be dead when we get back. They're going to be like, Gal died, Tyrese Gibson died. A lot of them died, guys. Vin died, the kid's dead.
I really hope this is where this trajectory goes. You know?
That's why that latest one kind of worked, is because Momoa was like, I'm coming at 100.
Yeah.
And he was all like, this.
I'm crazy.
No.
But Rosamund Pike is playing it fantastic.
Yeah.
I was over the moon every single time.
Absolutely over the moon about it. So we get our first big trick. And so the big trick is that they have to replace the diamond.
Yes.
They kidnap, or I guess they
swap around.
They essentially, this movie's all about curtains and swapping.
Yeah.
They swap around the photographer. Dominic Sessa's coming out as the photographer.
Yeah.
We keep on being led to believe that they're failing when they're always succeeding.
Which is an ocean. That's just classic heisting.
It is.
You gotta make it go, guys, things went awry. They didn't get the diamond. That was never the plan.
I do really need them to start failing soon, because you do watch arms crossed going, I know they've succeeded.
Well, it's weird.
I know they've done it.
No, I know, but then they in the film go, we fucked up, guys. It's like, what? Well, who was that for?
Yeah.
Just me?
I loved it because Dominic Sessa's dressed as the photographer. We've got the girl, she's done as like the artist. And then we've got Justice Smith, and he's done as the chef or something.
Yeah.
And they all just start stripping, leaving clothes, but leaving a trail, really. An active trail of DNA, evidence as to what they had done.
That was a cool shot. Was that CGI? I couldn't really tell. Certain bits, I'm like, oh, that's quite practical.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember in the second one, Jesse does this, but it's very CGI. So you're not like,
this looked more.
this felt a bit
like
more.
they did it.
Yeah.
Surely it's cheaper to just do it than it is
Right?
it is to be like CGI, like them pretending to take off things and put things under them.
Give them red loafers. That'll cost $50,000. Do you want to just give them red loafers?
Yeah.
Someone's
If
job.
a mustache is hard to like erase on Henry Cavill, surely it's more difficult to put clothes on a Sessa.
Yeah, or on a Eisenberg. You know,
that's
the
right.
thing. Do you think they have a different budgetary per actor? Do you think certain
Probably.
yeah, certain
Probably
actors
not. I do think one of the issues I take in the movie is people are very good at figuring out how they did it.
What, the villains?
Yeah, the villains are just standing around and they're like, oh, you know what? They swapped it an hour ago. And you go, oh, how'd you work that out? And you're like, intuition. Would have been great an hour ago then.
Yeah, they sort of go, where's the box? Oh, there's a beeping light on the box.
Yeah.
Probably did this, and they nail it every single time.
It was all the misdirects. It was also odd too because we're led to believe they failed because she got really close, and then they all go, "What now?"
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And then, but it's like, but you succeeded. So what are you telling me? Who was this performance for?
They're just having
us?
a bit. I think just us.
Yeah.
Which is a bit lazy, isn't it?
Wouldn't it be a great reveal if at the end of the movie the camera picked up and turned around to reveal that we are also a character?
Oh my god, we're a sixth horseman. Horseman?
A sixth whore.
Well, there's many.
Look at it, all the horsemen and our whore.
Now we do get Jesse. He's like, "Hey, Roseman, you're fucked. We've got the goddamn diamond. We're going to the goddamn ceiling. We've got a helicopter up there. Who do we find as well up there, Carl?"
We slowly find everyone.
Yeah.
We get Dave Franco. Don't worry, he's got cards to throw around, guys. If you thought he wasn't going to be throwing cards, he's throwing cards.
He's throwing cards. That's his whole thing.
We get Isla. She's the... I guess, when do they all get good at fighting?
I don't know when this franchise, they've all gotten... I don't know when they all learn karate.
Yeah.
Because they're good at it. They're really good at it.
They all get really good intros, and then Woody Harrelson's is like, I want to be sitting to the left. I want to emerge having sat on the left.
It sort of gives you this whole thing of like he's on the roof just like a Batman, and he's like... I got these guys. Just these guys. I hypnotized them. Just sitting down, though. Just sitting down.
It's like the camera had to shuffle to show him. And he was like, I'm here acting, and I got those two.
Yeah. I was a True Detective. I've done my stuff for the... let me phone it in.
I've put out good performances. Let me walk on unrehearsed. Come on.
He gave us such a great performance in the second one that I think he does deserve...
He got over... that was the thing. He was like, I had to do 2 roles and I was paid for 1. Okay? So you're getting half a role this time.
I will say his hat stealing the show. Did you like his hat?
Always. What do you mean? Like, I've always liked his hat. His hat's always stealing the show. It's Woody Harrelson and his hat. It's always a great hat.
It's a good hat.
Anytime he's not in the hat, I'm frightened.
Oh, of course. And it's not even like against him. It's just I think he's lacking gravitas.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? They zip line down to the boat.
Okay,
and then...
so this is the big reveal that really the helicopter isn't real and it's just cardboard lying down. And you go, how did that hold them off for longer than it was to zip line?
It seems like, well, here's
seconds.
the thing. Seconds. They're also still zip lining down. But where did they get the helicopter cut out? Surely that's a nightmare to bring up.
I gotta say, I work in marketing. Do you know how hard it is to get just like large scale posters? To get a full helicopter die cut and like in wood and made to look 3D and then do the light setup and the wind. There's a lot of fans in the movie.
Yeah.
They also reveal...
It's mainly fans,
It's
actually.
a lot of fans and curtains.
Yeah. It's like smoke and mirrors. No, fans and curtains.
David Copperfield was like, as a consultant, I can tell you, magic has evolved. It's now fans and curtains.
What about AI? No, it's just
mostly fans and curtains.
Yeah. So they buy about 3 seconds. They then zip line down, and then this is an odd...
This got one of the biggest laughs from my cinema.
Okay, huge.
People love them on the zip line.
Oh, did they?
Just really shocked people. I think when it was lying down, everybody went, what? And then the fact that they escaped on a zip line just got everybody.
Wow, it was a dead silence in my cinema.
Really?
Dead silence.
What a shame.
And it's good to know the zip line did pay off. You know, that's huge.
That's right.
We get them all on this barge, and it's weird.
They are sort of just recapping where all the other characters are.
Yeah.
And they're like, this. One of them apparently drunk themselves to death. I don't even know which character they were talking about.
Right? Yeah. I think that might have been Michael Caine or maybe Harry Potter.
I thought they were saying that was Mark Ruffalo, and so I was like, "Oh, okay, crazy."
Mark
to kill
Ruffalo
him.
got some drive-bys, just like he's probably in a Russian prison killing himself right about now.
Yeah, they're
like,
right.
Oh my God.
He's probably a wanker.
Yeah.
That's what one of them said, and you went, "Oh God, okay." Character assassination on poor Marky B.
I know, right?
Or R.
It's
Marky
R.
R.
It's R. Oh, I mean, what's
I was thinking Mark Buffalo. My mistake.
Oh, say that for Zootopia 2, buddy. That's gonna.
Oh my
hit.
God, that's gonna hit for sure. Cut this from the episode. It's saved. Let's do it now. Fuck this episode
we're
right
writing
off.
it. I guess we're writing Zootopia.
Yeah, for sure.
We've got to get on that. It's coming out pretty soon.
Yeah, Disney. I've constantly got them on dial. They never pick up, but I'm ready for them.
Just Walt Disney his ice head just like hitting his voicemail like Mark Buffalo.
Mark Buffalo. This is him. Wake me up.
It's time.
To the studio.
It's time.
It's perfect. What's the year? 2025, and we've got Mark Buffalo finally written. Hell yeah. This is where they realize they're all going to work together.
Yes.
I think we've done a little catch up with them. We find out that, and this threw me, but Dave Franco and Lizzie Kaplan were an item.
I don't remember this at all.
I forgot that as well.
Me too.
But sure.
Yeah, and it's sort of played for. They need to get back together. Yeah. They need this.
It was interesting that they added in all these extra characters when they had skill sets that all overlapped.
Oh,
it wasn't like they came up with 3 new ways of magicians that could help.
Well, they got 2 lockpickers. They've got Dominic seems like a bit of Jesse Eisenberg's character. Yeah.
It was actually a misdirect because at the end of the movie it ends on Justice Smith and Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah,
it's like, where's my setter?
That's what I've been saying. That's why I screamed. That's why I heckled at the cinema. Now, I do like Justice Smith is sort of like this like all-knowing being, and it does sort of make sense with the twist.
He's a god.
Yeah, he's a god.
He's essentially a god.
Well, I mean, they were like, we've got Woody, we might as well add another one. Fuck it, you
that's
know?
right.
Yeah, he's pretty much knows everything about magic ever.
Yeah.
Big nerd.
Big fan. Every time somebody walks in on screen, he goes, big fan. You go, that's an extra.
Yeah.
That's just no one. That's a cop.
I think you are not very appreciative of the movie business or the magic business, you know?
Never.
I am thrilled to see anybody involved.
Yeah, it's nice when somebody walks by. I gotta tell you, if I was walking by and somebody came up and said, big fan, I would be so happy. Not about this, but just about me as a person.
Of course, yeah.
You're pure of heart, big fan.
Yeah, big courage, you know, guy.
Yeah,
you know,
big courage.
Yeah. Grinch 2 sizes too big, you know, that sort of vibe.
Yes, absolutely. They go from here to a house. So they go to a magic house.
I'd say a wacky house.
Yeah, it's
this
a
is the wackiest house you've ever lived.
You can tell that they've just... This is where I went, okay, now we're getting into this is what they want to be viral. Now, some of them are kind of a fun effect.
Yep.
Are
you talking about they're all in a big room and they're all sort of doing a magic off?
Yeah.
Now as
a one take.
Yes. Which is like the very viral scene.
This also got the biggest laugh.
Wow, what got a big laugh? What Dave Franco came out that chest, he said, "You can't get rid of me that easy."
It was when she had like cut up a card and was putting it everywhere, and Isla Fisher was like, "Watch this," and just walked through it and changed clothes. Like she'd had that on since the heist the night before.
I would be so embarrassed. I mean, I guess if you're a magician, it's mainly prep, because I'd be just like, fuck, I did not plan a magic trick for this room we walked in. We had other things. We're trying to stop the eye. It's crazy you guys all had a trick up your sleeve, you know? But that's why they're the best magicians in the world.
That's right.
You know?
They're also not... This was not great magic. They're all like, this is really good sleight of hand. Do we think the idea here was that while it is a one take, and because it's a one take, it's been stitched together and it looks a bit weird, but have they actually said we've tried to do this all in camera? Or do you reckon it is just CGI magic again? Because they're not doing such extreme tricks here that I can't imagine they would have just learned.
They've done the box thing where it comes out. What else they got? They got the chest of drawers. I guess
it's cards as well.
I guess you could.
The whole time I was like, maybe they're doing this for real and they're big pictures. We've got this one scene where we do actual close-up magic. So we have done real magic in the movie.
But I feel like there's the dress kind of ruins the whole illusion, unless that is
well, I mean,
real.
You see people do that on stage. It's like, obviously that would have been...
I mean, I'm sure it was just enhanced with a bit of CGI, which kind of then ruins the whole...
Yeah, so then you have fucked it, haven't you?
Yeah. But it is divine. You must watch it, guys.
Let's talk about Ruben Fleischer. I think let's talk about the director of the movie, because this is our third director of the franchise now,
which feels very Fast and Furious as well, because I feel like they were just cycling through them all, and they all went on to do great things. I think, or just big.
The guy
things.
that did the second one of this did Wicked, so you know.
Yeah, do you think it's not going up against Wicked, but it's definitely taking some seats.
Yeah, they're taking shots at him. They're like, you didn't come back and do the third one, so we're going to take down Wicked Part 2 of Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
I would love to see how many seats it takes away. When the Wicked come out? Is it next week?
Oh, yeah. It's going to get pummeled. It'll be like, I wouldn't shock me if Now You See Me 3 is like a 70% drop, because everyone's like, oh, what do you mean we're showing Wicked Part 2 30 to 40 times a day?
It's powerful. Yeah. I can't wait.
Yeah. I think the uphill battle for the franchise is now actually giving itself some style. I don't think any of the three have been able to establish themselves with like a particularly good style. They're all kind of bland looking. I think apart from each one of them coming in and being like, I want to do a one take in it, there's not really a stamp.
I think this felt a bit more practical. I feel like I quite like this wacky house doing. We're going to do a hall of mirrors. We're going to do the illusion.
Did we think the slanted floor was That's
I think that's in.
You reckon
camera.
that's real?
Yeah,
that's
real.
an in-camera
That's
effect?
a real.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so. It's sort of the Hobbit.
If I find out that's wrong, I'm going to be upset.
I can't imagine. It didn't feel like it would be. It seems like way harder to not just build the perspective room. I feel like that's sort of what it's getting at. It feels a bit more real than the others, I think. But you are right. It has been a bit not bland, but it's very.
Isn't it nuts? He also did the Zombieland movies, so his muse must be Jesse Eisenberg.
I mean, wouldn't you just? I mean, he's got. This one feels like quite targeted and mean. I feel like he's been a bit like. Always a bit, particular in the other ones. But this one's like, he's a fucking dickhead. And we hate Atlas. If you ever get a chance, give Atlas a fucking smack.
I'm Team Bosco.
Many are.
Put it on my shirt. Team Bosco for the win.
I'm Bosco head. I do like Woody. I'm backing Woody.
We're all in on. We're always in on Woody and his hat.
Of course, yeah. We get this wacky house. We also get Morgan Freeman back. What's his name? Not Atticus Finch. Is that from
To Kill a Mockingbird? We get
so
Atticus Finch and Scout.
Riley's over there.
They come out of a mirror and you go, wow.
We get introduced to Thaddeus again. I was pretty excited to see Morgan Freeman. However, I couldn't remember where we left him because I feel like he was a villain in the first one, and I guess in the second one he was redeemed.
I don't know why Isla Fisher was like, Thaddeus, and hugged him, and I was like, you set him up to go to prison the last time you saw him. What the fuck did this come from?
What you remember, I mean, she did have 3 kids, so maybe she caught in contact, but it was odd.
Well, he owns the eye.
He does own the eye.
It must be wild.
But it seems like the eye is now, there's also a second tier to the eye.
It is.
I don't think he was.
It turns out everybody's D tier to the eye.
Yeah.
Like, and we go, oh, we're not even close to getting to the top.
No.
It was also weird to, I'm sure the eye was like, what do you mean someone died? Nobody dies as a part of the eye.
Oh my God.
We're magicians.
Yeah. Sure, the stakes are low. Wait,
Yeah.
what have you guys been doing?
Yeah.
Diamonds.
Diamonds?
Oh, just do like a little.
Who did that?
Do a kid's
We
party.
send out fun cards. You're
Yeah.
meant to bring fun to the youth.
There's a bit of joy, maybe get them to stop doing drugs. So go to schools and stuff.
We think knowing at the end what happens. Because at the end of the movie, they play like they've just had the best adventure where everything worked. I feel like they forgot someone died along the way.
Yeah, a close friend, it would seem. What, 10 years? Woody's choking up by the end.
Yeah.
And that's just a good actor. But, I mean, it's real. He's trying to sell, like, we just lost a very brave man.
All these people got lured to this house by Justice Smith.
Yeah.
So no reason anybody had to die.
No, exactly.
So it's Justice's. There's blood on Justice Smith's hands.
I guess the problem with the twist being there was like 2 very people. It was either Thaddeus or Mark Ruffalo. So I wasn't believing it. I didn't even give it a moment. But now the film's done. Is he dead?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, also Morgan Freeman sort of pops out and you go, don't be here.
Whoa. What the hell?
Go, don't be on set.
Whoa, what the hell?
I think he's looking old.
Hey, Michael Caine got told not to come to set. You're getting rid of all the red guys, you know? Was he in red?
Morgan Freeman was in red. I don't think Michael Caine was in red.
I'm thinking of Bruce Willis. They are very similar people.
Yeah, they're all
you
very,
know?
yeah.
Yeah, Michael Caine.
They should do another red.
They should do.
They should do
Red
another
3
red.
would go hard.
Oh, red crossing over with Now You See Me. There you go.
I
Old
think
people and seniors and magicians.
Seniors verse. I think that's
Seniors versus magicians.
My goodness. Do you think anyone would care?
Everyone. And then you get the 3 leads from Harry Potter in. 1.5 bill. Maybe 2. Maybe 2.
James, what's his name? Jimmy Cameron would be shitting himself. Just like, are you
Absolutely.
shitting me? They merged 3 IPs together? What are we to do?
Yeah.
What am I to do? The Navi won't stand a chance.
Fine. It's Navi and Abyss. I've done it. Give me
$4
$3
billion.
bill.
$4 billion. All the Abyss heads came rushing out to go see Avatar 7. Yeah, we do.
So
We do.
Morgan Freeman dies. They have a big fight in all these wacky
Yeah.
rooms. It's whatever.
Most of them get arrested. We're kind of left with, I think, Jesse. We got Dominic. We got Isla. They're in a forest. They're like, do we leave them to dead?
It sort of feels like they're padding out time because some of them get arrested, and then Lizzie Kaplan goes and breaks them out.
Yes.
And then that doesn't really help because Woody is still arrested.
They've never arrested people,
So it was odd to go through it only to get one person, and then that person doesn't really have any bearing on the climax of the movie.
No.
So it didn't seem necessary for them to have to go and get her out to then do what they have to do.
It's convoluted because I guess what you want is that the villain has the diamond and all the magicians are together. It's crazy that
it's wacky when you say it.
Oh, it's very
isn't it? She's got the diamond the size of a heart, and the magicians are all at a warehouse having a chat, having a big old chat.
Of course. Now, do we just skip this whole jailbreak scene? Is there anything you want to say? Lizzie's here, which
other
is
than I was really excited Lizzie was there. I think Lizzie Kaplan's a very charismatic actress, so I was excited to see her. Though I liked because I don't know if you were the same, but I was like, obviously one of the mains is this old lady. So and we've established Justice Smith is the illusion guy.
Yep.
So I just kept on being like, Justice Smith is under all that? Just the whole time? Justice Smith? And then she started to take off the nose, and I was like, just doesn't look like it's going to be Justice Smith, but I know it's going to be.
Can I say, it's probably my favorite reveal in a very long time
Absolutely.
in a film. I was like, Lizzie.
She took my breath away.
Yeah,
I was like, Lizzie Kaplan's back?
really hope that the filmmakers know that two people in the who paid for a ticket was really chuffed by that.
My husband was like, I'm only going to go see the new one if Lizzie Kaplan's in it.
Oh, damn.
And when I told him that she was, he was like, I'm not going to go.
I like they ran the numbers. They're like, should we put it on the poster? And they're like, how much money do you think it'll generate?
You've got to keep one secret. If that wasn't spoiled, I got to tell you, this movie loses a star.
Yeah.
Like, if I knew she was going to be in it when I went in, I would have been so disappointed. I was actually like crazy they got her.
Yeah.
And then had her interact with Isla Fisher.
Was she at the PR, like for the press?
No.
Wow. Just
they've done an incredible job. They really have.
Wow. What restraint on them. It's like seeing the 3 Spider-Men. That's sort of that what it felt for me, you know?
Great to know. It's good to know you're still getting joy out of movies.
Thank you. That's kind of what this whole thing's about, you know?
I feel like we could get to their big crescendo. Isn't it funny that this movie just feels like 4 scenes, which is the opening, the first heist, the house, the ending.
And I guess it's globetrotting, but you've got Antwerp. You've got Antwerp, you've got France, and then you've got Abu Dhabi.
It feels like they said, who wants to pay to have us?
And 3 nations put their hands up and going, well, I guess we'll take that.
All right, that's 30 million saved. Pack your bags.
We're going to Antwerp, you know? No offense to Antwerp. But
no offense to Antwerp. But frankly, it's been
It's a poor man's Brussels. I'll say it.
I don't know if I've ever seen it written in a movie. I think I might have been there going,
I actually think it is in Brussels. I think it's, I don't even know where it is. Vague European city. That's doing okay.
One of the best. Hey, look, honestly, it's worked fantastically on me. I'll go to Antwerp.
I'll buy a ticket. You know, check out guys Antwerp.
Well, because apparently this house is really there.
That wasn't in Antwerp. That was in Paris.
What was that? Bummer. Already been. No reason to go to Antwerp now. Well, I guess we're all very into F1 at the moment, and so is this franchise.
I guess so, right? You know, Rosen Pike's Diamond Evil Business has an F1 car because you might as well, you know. At this point, you know, everyone's got an F1 car if you're doing that sort of numbers.
You know, magicians really rely on bad security. Bad security is really also it's the fans' curtains and bad security really allow them to get away with what they could do.
It's bad security, but surely it's unfair if Woody can go, and you're just gone.
Yeah. Like he has a superpower.
Yeah.
And in the movie, somebody goes, we're magicians, not superheroes. And I was like, somebody tell Woody that.
Yeah. It doesn't work for one villain, Woody. Yeah. And then he's like, bummer. Some people are susceptible, but most people are susceptible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Try to say that 7 times.
They seem to go like, and in the end, he's still happy to choke someone out if it doesn't work. God.
Here's the thing. If he can't trick you, he'll kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll just straight up strangle you.
That's the magician's code. If we can't trick you, we'll kill you.
Was this your card? No.
I really liked because they go, we're going to set up a big magic show and that's going to lure Rosamund Pike.
Yeah.
And we get this big sweeping shot of all of the marketing PR of them being like, throwing things. And I was like, when did they get a chance to shoot this? When did they get a marketing consultant on to be like, we're doing a fake show to lure someone, but we needed to seem real. Can we have $1 million
that's
for
the
promo?
magic. It's the show production. That's just fantastic.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. I don't know what this. I think it's called the Louvre. It's like this big like dome thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks great. It's perfect for a magic show, and
Absolutely.
that's it, I guess.
And you don't get one.
No.
You don't get one.
How pissed would this crowd be?
Yeah.
It's just like, hey guys, off screen we've done some shenanigans.
It's one of those things where they go, wow, I'm sort of just looking at a curtain for a while. Is anything happening in there? And then somebody next to you is like, shh, she can't know there's 40,000 people around her. You have to be quiet. Curtains aren't soundproof.
What's for this? The curtain comes down and then a woman's arrested. What's the show? That's a horrible show.
You're like, I think I got ripped off the other night. I spent $200 to see a woman get arrested and a man do a vague South African accent and then drop it immediately. He pretended to do a bullet catch. I don't know. It's magicians are gone weird.
Wait, he did drop the South African accent.
Yeah, immediately. So it was just for her.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, and you know, I thought when Justice, basically what happens at the end is, let's just fucking
let's
say
go
it.
over the whole thing. Okay, let's do the whole thing. So essentially, well, we've got two things. It does seem this not part of the plan, but our 5 magicians are caught.
Oh, this is useless. This is, if in the end, Justice Smith was like, it all worked out, didn't it, guys? And they're like, 5 horsemen are dead in sand and mud and water, and Morgan Freeman died, and he's like, wow, it took 6 lives to bring down Rosamund
Thank God
Pike.
I took down 3 more people because we've lost most. So essentially, our 5 magicians are caught in a cube and put into a sand thing, which must be like, that's an L on magicians. That's like the classic, you don't be stuck in there.
I couldn't believe that they were like, okay, we're going to... weird for her to go, I'm going to drown you in sand. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Here's the thing. She keeps going, she doesn't like magic, but she loves a show. She loves a show.
Well, that's what you've got to do.
Yeah.
I do love that they've gone, whatever it is, they're going up against a Bond villain. You're like, okay.
Great.
Anyway, so she's letting sand go in, and then they go, the only way to escape this is water, which is going to make it heavier.
Yeah.
But I think they do it too early, because then they're
Way
like,
too early.
we're going to drown now.
It's the craziest cut. Like, Justice Smith's doing his whole thing, and it cuts back, all 5 of them floating in the water going, oh, bother, it's not that heavy. It's kind of like a big bath.
Yeah, I thought this would do a lot more.
Yeah.
It was wild because also I did enjoy Jesse Eisenberg being like, at the rate the sand's falling, we are fucked.
Yeah. They're happy to use both their swear words in this scene alone. It's like, ooh, we are. Magic's fucked.
It was also odd too that a diamond saves them.
Kind of ruins the message of the whole film, doesn't it?
It is. You know, it's at the end, they're like, we owe our life to the diamond.
We
bow down to Rosamund Pike.
Synthetic could not have done this. This really could not have happened. But they're out, and then I guess our 3 new horsemen do the whole heavy
They do
lifting.
the whole thing. Well, there's not even a lot for them to do. It's who held the fan.
Yep.
Who pretended to put her in an elevator and wheel her to the stage.
they steal Rosamund Pike by putting her into a truck.
Yeah.
They bring her to the old where the new safe has been held. Justice Smith reveals himself, which I mean was a reveal, but I guess did you see it coming?
It sort of happened because I went, oh, I forgot we were even going to do anything.
Yeah.
But I was disappointed by it because I actually thought I was taking everything at face value.
Yeah.
And so when he got shot, I was like, great. Like, I was like, oh, fun. I didn't think one of these other people was going to die.
Yeah.
And then when he got up immediately, I went, oh, so this is just the climax.
Yeah.
I thought there was still juice in the tank. I didn't realize we were getting there.
Yeah, no.
Because I was like, oh, so we've just put 5 celebrities in a tank and there's some curtain around this woman here. Yeah. That's not an ending.
It is an ending.
I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised.
It's pretty brave.
But I did think Justice Smith's character really came into his own when he was like, this is how I did it, everybody. I was like, you were behind the scenes and now you're front and center, baby.
It's good stuff because it's sort of, at one point, Alex Fisher's like, yeah, don't you hate being the assistant? He's like, I never assist. Never assist.
So we get to see the Eye was never a part of this. They manufactured the whole thing. Why did they need the Horsemen? They just needed more hands?
I think just a lot of hands on deck,
Yeah.
Did they actually ever need the Horsemen at any point? I guess they needed
think
one
they did.
for the heist in Paris, in Antwerp, my mistake. And then what did everyone else do?
Lizzie Kaplan does the most.
Yeah. Lizzie Kaplan does the most, but because 4 Horsemen have just rocked up.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. They're unemployed and there's some big magic heist going on. Their job possibility is not that big.
They should do an Almost Famous style movie where a reporter has to travel with them. Because imagine a Rolling Stones article coming out and you're like, ever wondered why Woody Harrelson wasn't at their latest show? He was kidnapped. They gave a South African lady $500 million diamond to free him. It was a wild time on the road.
I was in the cube for a bit. Quite frankly, they panic under stress. When they're not behind the wheel, they are flailing.
I did appreciate them being in a proper life or death situation. I think that was their first...
And I like that they were like, this is fucked. Yeah, it was quite nice. Yeah. For the first time ever, the villain got Scooby-Dooed them, essentially.
Well, that's why I think the movies made some good changes. Already in terms of finessing the franchise. Yeah. I think they're getting closer to something.
Yeah.
Each movie, they're not getting good, but they're definitely getting closer.
They're definitely shaving it down to something that I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I want a pure
That's why by the 5th one, I think they'll have something.
I think so, right?
I reckon, guys, get ready for that fresh tomato. I reckon you're going to get there.
Have they yet been fresh? Have they yet to be fresh?
Yeah, I think they're all definitely rotten. The end of the movie of them being like, we're one big happy family now. I was shocked. And this was the most Fast and Furious to me, where they're like, in the end, we work together. And
Isn't it nice that they know that you have to tie it back to family? Like you need that as the spine. Yeah. Because I think once you lose that, you're like, these are just a bunch of freaks. Yeah. These are a bunch of freaks.
Well, it was one of these, because he was like, I was a lonely kid, and you go, oh, no wonder you went into magic. It really makes sense when you go, you're all tortured souls. Yeah. None of you are right. You're all kind of losers.
It's a shame they're not artists, At least artists you can get, you get a bit cooler. But magic, oof, it's tough. It's tough.
And none of it's real.
No.
None of it's real.
I definitely think they've learned some tricks, you know?
I liked that the movie was like, you believed what we told you. And I was there going, no, I didn't. I knew you were going to pull the rug out.
Isn't it crazy?
I might as well be watching nonsense. It's always nonsense.
Carl, who would watch Now You See Me, Now You Don't?
I do think they're getting closer to something here. I think the movie's shorter, which I think is working. I think that... The movie's shorter.
They're really improving the franchise so far. They've shaved off 6 minutes.
I had more points. I swear I had more points. Oh god, the movie really is in one ear and out the other. It's just fodder to get us to Wicked. It's just fodder.
It feels like that is though the design. Like we can really analyze it, but really it's meant to be forgotten. Yeah, like it's a perfect forget.
It is, and it's perfect for a plane. But what I do think it is it's not only getting shorter, but I think they're going. We need powerhouse campy villain who is just going to come in, have fun. I think elevating the villain to be a Bond villain, that's really working. Yeah, and I think finally getting some life or death stakes as well is helping to elevate the franchise. So I think getting them in, and I think this movie's doing more with stunt work. Like, obviously, they hop in that actual Formula One car, they're racing around, they've closed some lanes. So I think they're getting into a bit more, we're doing some more practical stuff. We're making the pacing's getting better. I think they are definitely finessing the franchise into something that is working.
And I feel like they've gone, this is a heist film. And I think there is a lack of heist films at the moment. They're like, I guess we're just
people love a heist movie.
They do. They really do.
They really do.
Yeah.
And I think the issue for them is people mainly like a heist movie that makes sense. And this one's obviously
it's not, but it makes enough that I sort of get that satisfied. Like it's kind of like a cheap high, you know. It's kind of like sort of like meth, but for heist, you know.
And I think it was sucked for the movie because I was absolutely at my high at the beginning when I was eating my Maxi Bon, and when I'd finished 10 minutes
Stranger
later,
Things one.
So it was a honeycomb.
Oh, guys, if you're out there, we need the sponsorship, guys. Maxi Bon.
Bring in the Maxi Bon. You gotta give us a box. I'll gobble them up. I'll love your movie if you buy us a box.
I saw the Aussie Bro Squad got delivered one, and I was just like, man, do you think that's got any Netflix subscriptions? Like, do you think anyone's been like, wow.
I subbed. What do you mean they got a box of Maxi Bons? Holy shit, sub.
I did. Well, like you know how like streaming services like dictate like what show because essentially if you sign up, the first show you watch, that pretty much goes, okay, that's actually a popular show, and that's what they like use to generate.
Yeah, that's what got you to sign up.
So, I mean, I just resubscribed to Disney Plus and watched All's Fair. So I do love just throwing them, just kind of making them go, for fuck's sake, what the fuck do we make, you know?
One Aussie boy is really enjoying All's Fair. You got to keep it going.
Keep it going. Come on, guys. Ryan Murphy, come on. Throw away American Horror Story. You got a hit. You got a hit.
But look, I do think, I think the franchise is taking a step in the right direction. These movies are still very forgettable, very stupid. But I think if you're willing to go with it, if you know what you're in for now.
Yeah.
So if you haven't liked any of the other two, I don't think you're going to like this one. But I think if you had any enjoyment in that, I think you'll find a bit more here in the zaniness of some of the choices. And so I think you will have a little bit of a better time. So I think that this is actually for people that are loving the franchise.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, is a very easy gimme.
I mean, we just watched that first one, and it is like kind of like night and day, just like the improvements they've made. I guess you're not bogged down with that weird love. Do you think Mark Ruffalo's character...
Getting rid of the romance was easily a smart thing to do.
Yeah.
I also think getting rid of Mark Ruffalo, I think the franchise sort of thought Mark Ruffalo was their center point. I think Jesse Eisenberg is rightfully the lead of this.
I think Mark was... I feel in that second one, he's like, the first one's like, I'm the eye. And then the second one's like, oh, God, the eye's done, guys. I'll be in the background. Like, it's fine. It feels like Mark's sort of there, like Nick Fury. I'm just sort of smashing in, like... I'm trying
it's hard to really tell what this is. Yeah. So that's the other thing is I don't really know what I've watched.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make any sense.
No.
It really does end with about 10 characters. We didn't even really get to talk about Mark Ruffalo comes in as a package as a hologram.
Yeah.
And is like, if you thought you were going to get in trouble for pretending to be the eye, you were wrong, guys. You're all a part of it. Everybody here's all in, and we're going to a fourth one.
Pretty open, pretty excited, huh? Now we've got 7 of you guys.
Yeah.
We might pick up another 6. Fuck it.
It's good. They were like, we've got another 3 coming on board. I'm keen to see who doesn't return for the next one.
I guess so. I guess if you've got, I don't know, anything else, you're like, I guess I won't.
Yeah, I was really happy Lizzie and Dave got together.
Yeah,
that was a good. You know what? If I was
even though you said the romance does not work, when they gave it
when they give it
seconds, great, tick done.
Really works when it's seconds.
Yeah,
I think it was one of those ones where if I was a real big fan of the franchise, you know, you're having like dinner and you're around with friends and you're like, I like where their characters were left, so I don't think they need to return. You know, a bit of a Toy Story 3 moment.
Yeah, I mean, it's Toy Story 5 moment. Surely now, I think. Is Woody back for that one? He's just back.
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah, good.
They'll have a reason.
Good. Just him walking.
They always have a reason.
Oh, I know they always have a reason. And it's always
guys, my box landed here. It's Woody. It's that.
It's that.
It's that.
It's going to make $3 billion.
What about you, Oscar? Who would watch Now You See Me, Now You Don't?
Oh, the big magic heads are absolutely loving this one. It does feel like it's getting further away from magic. Like it's just heisting now. And I feel like they actually do need to keep bringing it back to the magic, but I don't think they really want to do the magic at all. It is kind of mainly Ocean's 11 heist.
Isn't it nuts that it's like Fast and the Furious wasn't working until they decided, and the 5th one, to actually become a heist movie.
Yeah.
And so I wonder, is it just all franchises, they don't realize it, but they're all slowly on their way to being a heist franchise?
You just, it's crazy no one's like, let's start with a heist film, because that will never work.
No. You never start with a heist. No. There's nowhere to go then.
No, exactly.
The Ocean's movies have nothing to do. They're like, well, we did a heist, now what?
Aren't they doing a new Ocean's? Everyone's like, guys, it's been done, but I'm happy for any other franchise to morph into it.
They should do a magic
oh my God.
Heist franchises should turn into magic franchises.
If Danny Ocean starts doing sleight of hand, oh my God, wow.
I guess because Avengers, even that Endgame one's a heist.
It is a heist.
I guess every franchise is doomed to become a heist.
Yeah. I just think we love seeing heists. Back to the Future also gets a bit heisty. We just love...
There's nowhere to go but heist,
People just love stealing items. We're a fiefy kind of... We're sick.
It's in our DNA.
It is in our big
Well, at least in Australia, we're all convicts.
Oh, we're all convicts.
We're all based on...
What was the box office? Oh my God, the international Australian box office, this was through the roof.
Australia loved us stealing.
Yeah, who would watch this? Criminals.
Yeah, criminals.
You know, hooligans, I think.
They're all over there on their own little island. Leave them be. Feed them more of this slop.
The slop.
Slop.